The Hobart has a great history. It's an Adams-class guided missile destroyer, and it was built in the US, in Michigan. In 1965 it entered service for the Royal Australian Navy and was eventually gifted to the South Australian government in the year 2000. The government here and the dive industry wanted to create a new spectacular diving attraction, and something like a 134 metre ex-Navy guided missile destroyer is a fair attraction.
Today the Marine Science Team divers are here to do the first rigorous survey of the ex-HMAS Hobart.
It's in a sanctuary zone. We want to just make an assessment of what is contributing to the sanctuary zone.
We're going to do one side of the boat on the first dive and the other side on the second dive.
This wreck is an important part of the biodiversity of this location, and we haven't surveyed it previously. And so it's really important to document what's growing on this wreck, how is it connected to the other parts of the marine environment. And so today, with our team of divers, we're here to do this using our reels, underwater slates and cameras to record fish, marine macroalgae and invertebrates along underwater transects. And this will form a baseline for future surveys. And yeah, who knows what we're going to find.
Collecting data about the marine life at the Hobart is a relatively recent piece of work that our department's undertaken, but I think it's a really important one as well. We tend to focus more on the natural reefs that we have in our areas. Obviously the Hobart is a large artificial reef, and it's perhaps not one that we would usually include in our dive survey itineraries.
Because of the tidal and water movement, the sessile invertebrates that are colonising every surface is just amazing. We're talking, the bryozoans, sponges, ascidians, gorgonians. It's a filter feeder's paradise, that place. The team was really impressed. It's a spectacular dive. Just the infrastructure of the vessel is really impressive. The light generated by the different cabins compartments is an underwater photographer's dream. But really the fish life, we're over 50 species of fish recorded. It's impressive the size that they're attaining, which the sanctuary zone is helping with that by protecting them from fishing. There's snapper, there's schools of snook, big flathead lying along the bottom, blue devils in all the nooks and crannies. It's a really impressive array of fish life.
I think it's a really positive move that our science team has chosen to look at the Hobart, and I hope that they continue to do it on a regular basis.